Coming from the bottom, better move with caution. When I bring this out, final form, I'm a slay. When I pull up, get thunderclap, my slayers run it back. Make sure these demons remember the name. I do them dirty like EU when I'm dead calm. Till I get hot, but I see through all your dead plots. I'm in the guys that need to cut your head off. Pull up with your demons, I'm making sure they next.
Welcome back to another One Piece Ground Heroes video. Today we're going to be going over the Luffy and Law Pirate Alliance, or LAWFFY. So LAWFFY used to be one of my most used units, but now he's really just a support unit for my blue team. Not that he's gotten bad or anything, it's just that I found other units to enjoy, and honestly, he's not as good as he used to be, but he's still really good though. So let's go over his skills. His skills are really what keeps him relevant, especially his anti-heal, or skill 1, his radio knife. So it's just a long range area attack, and it inflicts recovery block. Recovery block is one of the best status effects in the game. No heals for 45 seconds, and then you also reduce defense by 10%, and this skill only has a 22-second cooldown. So that's why people usually run a skill 1 cooldown set, whatever that may be, and that's what I'm running too. But yeah, his skill 1 is really good, and then his skill 2 is his one-shot ability. This skill is insane, but it was also really bad for him during the Roger meta, because Roger got buffed from being stunned, so that kind of gave him like a bad rep for going against Roger. But anyways, 807 damage, you stun, and the cooldown is 44 seconds. Just a really good ability in general. And then his character traits, the typical bread and butter Luffy traits, nullify shock, nullify entrance, of course, and then you get 300% crit when your ally dies. That's the same thing as Dofi. For a set period of time after using skill 2, change down to a stagger and reduce damage received by 30%. Pretty nice. When attacking an enemy in the area around your enemy's treasure, you increase your damage dealt by 30. This is going to come, okay, you guys will see in a second. But when your enemies are inflicted with a recovery block, reduce the cooldown time of skill 2 by 20% and recovery HP by 15%. When in the area around your enemy's treasure, increase damage dealt by another 30%. So that's 60% damage around your enemy's treasure. Okay, so when your strength is more than 50%, 1 HP will be left even if killed by enemies. So LAWFFY's damage in your enemy's treasure is going to be going crazy. Like, it's insane how much damage it does. So I built this set specifically and only for LAWFFY, or any blue Luffy attacker to be honest. But it's a skill 1 cooldown med set. It literally has Straw Hat, Permisha, Worst Gen tags on it. So literally only a Luffy unit can use it, and a blue Luffy unit to its full potential, because that is blue HP. So that's the set. It's a skill 1 cooldown set. The Big Mom Pirates give me some pretty good damage as well. So my support, 160% with Straw Hat, Permisha, and New World, a little bit of Captain, Attacker, Defender, and then just a sprinkle of the rest. So actually in this video I end up using the wrong support, by the way. You'll see in a few clips down, but I'm using 124% support. It's my team that I use for queuing which units I'm gonna make a gameplay on next, but you guys will see these next 2 gameplays are with that support. So I mean, yeah, I still do pretty well though, so I guess it didn't really matter, but I just wanted to let you guys know. But anyways, this Roger dies pretty quickly. Of course, Akainu handling him with ease. I don't know where that streak came from. Snake Man's skills are so wonky sometimes. But anyways, only Luffy doesn't have his defense buff up yet, so I could get a pretty good chunk of damage in against him. At this point, I noticed Snake Man going for a back cap. I need the heals, and boom, there we go. There's my heals. Look how fast my skill 1 comes back. Like, I literally just used it. It's crazy. Anyways, I just try to get in some damage here, as much damage as I can, while my perfect dodge is up. At this point, I just died to Incinerate. Now LAWFFY against Akainu, not the best matchup, because LAWFFY's normals, while they're not bad, it's just that LAWFFY's normals aren't fast enough to get rid of Akainu's invincibility before he claps you, and that's really just what puts LAWFFY at a slight disadvantage. Also, that his stun and anti-heal don't work on Akainu in his Magmax state, so that kind of makes him useless for that. But of course, Luffy, his damage is just crazy even without his skills. A little bit of lag there, but anti-heal that only Luffy, and they have team boost at this point, so there's no point fighting them. I try to help my teammate out, grab this Roger, boom. I'm like, nah, I'm having flashbacks to the Roger meta. I can't fight this guy. Catch him with the anti-heal right as he falls off, and I'm like, okay, I'm pushing my luck. I gotta go now. Then I realize, that man's on life support. Nah, we running that back. So look at my skill 1. I literally just used it. It's back. And pop it here, kill him, boom, 1v1 Roger. He was on team boost at the first little bit, so I can technically say Luffy beats a team boost Roger. Oh man, this cough is still killing me. But yeah, at this point I'm just like, let's just hold the treasure we have. This man came back with a green boa and Roger. That's an interesting team to be using, but this is just a Luffy. I mean, a worse version of Dofi's skill. Yeah, green boa definitely not the unit you want to be using right now. Boom. I get stunned. Really annoying. I'm like, is she gonna capture this? Nope. I get back up, and boom. At this point I'm like, oh no, Odin kills me. I'm like, God, that's GG's. But Orobi, being the clutch god that she is, grabs the back cap, and we win the game. I get the MVP over the two Akainas. I'm feeling nice. I gave it to Orobi, of course, because she won us that game. But yeah, pretty good, solid game. This is at 124% support, by the way. Like I mentioned, the next game is 2. This game right here, 124% support. Yeah, going up against Akainu, Odin, Kid, and Uruj. Of course, the biggest threats would be Odin in this case for me, which is not usual. The usual biggest threat in any game is Akainu, but you know, Luffy can still do decent against Akainu. So Kid, of course, Luffy claps Kid, literally one of Kid's biggest counters. I one-shot him, almost 20,000 damage. Oh my goodness, like, I don't know if that Kid was low level. I just think Luffy's damage was just, like, Luffy's just that guy. But anyways, yeah, Luffy counters Kid really hard. Anti-heal, and he can pull him out of his treasure. So, yeah, kill the Uruj too. Wait, no, that was a Rayleigh. So yeah, I think that guy has low units or low support. Cause I don't think I should be one-shotting a Rayleigh, especially not with the support I am using. 124% support should not be killing a green attacker. But anyway, she comes back as Kid again. I just pop my anti-heal again, and already at low health. I'm just kind of farming these guys. They keep respawning. Gets me, but that ring of trash keeps me back up somehow. But anyways, they just keep coming back. I'm just like, oh my goodness, leave me alone. Akainu comes and finally kills me off because of invincibility and immunity to stun. I couldn't hit him. But if you can get Akainu with that skill too, you're probably gonna one-shot him if you're around your enemy treasure. Like, you're probably gonna one-shot Akainu with that skill. Akainu isn't the tankiest unit in the game, without his invincibility, of course. At this point, boom, Katakuri claps him. I get in an anti-heal. But yeah, OG Katakuri for the win. I'm feeling really good right now. Like, 2 of them are dead. We got 3 flags. No one has team boost up, so it's like a pretty fair match. But then you realize Akainu is absolutely broken. And why does he exist? He hits me with like 3 or 4 basics and I'm dead. Man, this is where I'll just, ugh, man. I mean, Akainu isn't as bad as Roger or anything, but like, he's just annoying. But I'm usually using Dofi and Frankie or Dofi and Golden Week anyway, so I don't have too much of an issue with him, except in my showcases, and I'm not using either of those units. Anyways, I'm trying to go for the back cap. This invincibility takes too long to come up in this scenario, and I can't get that. Akainu and Rouge come down, so I'm like, my teammates gotta be clapping something, but they're 2v1ing a guy on our treasure for some reason. So we lose that. I should have gone up to the mid flag here. Actually, no, that Akainu went up, so I wouldn't have gotten that. But kind of misused that skill, to be honest. But it wouldn't have mattered if we got that flag anyway, since our teammates didn't guard the flag. So that's that. Lost that game. I think I got like 4 or 5 kills in this game though. Yeah, 4 kills. And yeah, this is just me showing that I was using the wrong support the whole time, 124%. This is just the queue of characters that I want to make gameplay of. So if you guys want to look there, it's not always accurate, to be honest, because I think I'm dropping a Roger gameplay soon. Because Mamba's hooking me up with some Roger gameplay, so I'm going to be dropping that after this video comes out, and then I'll follow the queue maybe. It might differ, because I'm not really feeling like, oh, here I try to make a cheeky play, I'm like, oh, he dodged, right? Because it looked like he was in the area for the skill too, but no, he wasn't. But anyways, like I was saying, for some units in the queue, I really just don't feel like making a gameplay of, because they're just not fun to me. Like Vessel Salah and Snake Man, I don't really feel like playing him. Snake Man's running animation just bugs me, man. Anyways, this is giving me flashbacks of the Roger meta, where you just have to run away from Roger, because there's no point fighting him. That's just really annoying. And this part right here, what he does to me right here is so, like, look, what is this? What is this? Like, I hate Roger so much. Even still, I'm just like, get more combos, because there's nothing else I can do, you know? That's all I can say, you know? Maybe get in his head. That wasn't getting in his head, but, man, it just reminds me how much I hated Roger during this meta, and how hype I was for Akainu dropping. So I'm still grateful for Akainu, of course, but, you know, Akainu be shitting on me too. But anyways, this game's not looking too good. I'm trying to change things up, going for a backup. Usopp, of course, notices me, jumps right back down, but Usopp has no chance against Laffy. You'd have to completely mess up and like stand still for multiple seconds for Usopp to like kill you. Just anti-heal him and knock him out with normal. It's easy. So I get this flag, but of course, the Usopp is using Akainu on the back burner. And then there's another Akainu that respawns as well. And then there's a third Akainu and a Roger on the map. So I'm just like, oh my goodness, give me a break. I get the anti-heal off on him, but this isn't looking too good. Honestly, I'm not sure how we didn't win this. Oh, then I look at my team composition. We have a Sentomara and a Lucci. We have no runners. There's nothing much we can do. So this game, inevitable. I can't use Golden Week because I'm making a Laffy showcase. So yeah, this isn't even a Golden Week. I'm sure this is the game where I switched my support back to the regular support. So it's even worse. I'm using double attacker. But yeah, I try to hold this flag. I successfully do that, but I don't. I can't get that another flag. So it's just like boom. I kind of grabs that flag and it's just over from there. And yeah, that's the end of that game. 14 seconds left. Nothing anyone can do. We don't have a run. We have Dressel Salah and Bontran, but like they can't do anything fast enough. They're capping the mid flag, but someone comes up there and stops him. So I'm just like, alright, whatever, bro. And that's GG. And yeah, lose that game. It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is sometimes. Look at that team comp they had. Like 3 Akainus and a Roger. Oh man, 2 caps, 3 kills. Couldn't pull through in the end. But that's the end of the Laffy showcase. Laffy's still a really good unit. Despite me losing, Laffy as an individual unit, he did really well for himself in these games. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like and comment. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.